Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Unity Interface Training course. In this lesson, we're going to take a look at the hierarchy window, one of the core parts of working inside Unity. The hierarchy window shows you all the game objects that exist in your current scene. Every object you create, whether it's a camera, a light, a 3D model, a UI element, or even an empty object, appears here in a clear, organized list. Think of the hierarchy as a tree structure. You can have parent objects and child objects. For example, if you drag one object onto another, it becomes a child of that object. This is useful for organizing your scene or grouping multiple objects together. UnitySite also adds a few game objects automatically when you create a new scene. For example, you'll typically see main camera and directional light as you build your game. This list grows with every object you add. You can also create new objects directly from the hierarchy. Just right-click inside the hierarchy window, and you'll see options to create 3D objects, 2D objects, UI elements, lights, cameras, empty game objects, and much more. You can rename objects by selecting them and pressing F2 or right-click rename. That it's important to use clear names because later your scenes may contain hundreds of game objects. Another important thing is that when you select an object in the hierarchy, its details appear in the inspector window, where you can edit all its components and settings. The hierarchy is the main way you manage and organize your scene structure. IT helps you understand what objects are in your game and how they're grouped together. And that's the hierarchy window. In the next lesson, we'll move on to one of the most important areas in Unity, the inspector window, where you visually build and arrange your game settings.